Hi everyone, I'm Cricri. Today I'm going to teach you how to make Peruvian lomo saltado using the flambe technique. It is delicious, tender, and so juicy. You will be licking your fingers. Let's get started. You will need 2 pounds of tenderloin. We will start by trimming the meat, cut off the excess fat, but don't overdo it or it will be dry. This kind of meat is really tender and juicy. To more easy cut the meat, divide them into big chunks so they're more manageable. Cut the meat into 1-inch squares. It is important that all the meat squares are close to the same size to achieve a uniform and even cooking. Add salt and pepper to taste. You will need a big red onion. Cut the top and bottom off and remove the first layer of the onion. Divide in half and cut it in 1/2-inch pieces. For this cut, the knife should enter in at an angle for better results. Continue cutting the other half of the onion using the same technique. With your hand, separate each layer of the onion. To accelerate this process, you can rinse the onion under cold running water. Now we will need a bunch of green onions. Cut them into 2-inch long pieces. Don't use the very top part. We will use a bunch of cilantro. Take the leaves off the stems. Bunch the leaves together to start cutting. Chop it as small as you can, it should look like this. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now you will need 3 yellow Peruvian peppers. Cut the peppers in half to clean up and remove the seeds. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Clean the interior with a spoon, be very gentle to avoid breaking it. Cut it into long, thin strips. If you're not used to handling hot peppers, or if you use contact lenses, it is wise to wear gloves to avoid adverse reactions. You will need 4 tomatoes. Divide the tomatoes in half and cut them like we did with the onions. Caution while cutting the tomatoes, they are very slippery. Finally, we will use a tablespoon of soy sauce and a tablespoon of vinegar. For the flambing, add oil to a hot wok. Make sure the oil is hot, almost burning. Add half of the meat and move the wok this way. And voila, look at these beautiful flames! Do not cook the meat all the way because we will add it back later and it could be overcooked. Repeat the same process with the other half of the meat. The secret to achieving these beautiful flames is the oil needs to be extremely hot and you only add the food in small amounts at a time. If you like this video, share it with all your friends. Reserve the meat to start flambing the vegetables. We will start with the red onion. Flambe and sauté the onion lightly, we don't want to overcook it. Add the Peruvian peppers. Add the tomatoes as well. Now it's very important to sauté so everything mixes together well. Return the meat to the wok so it can absorb the juices that are being made. Sprinkle salt, Ajinomoto, and pepper. Add the vinegar and the soy sauce. Add the green onions. And finally, sprinkle in the chopped cilantro. Sauté a couple more times and when it has released enough juice, remove it from the fire. Look how juicy it is and the onions are perfectly cooked. They are still crunchy and delicious. Serve it with white rice. I like to serve with the French fries separate so they don't get soggy. And it is ready! It turned out super tasty. It smells amazing. The meat is tender and juicy and the vegetables are cooked to perfection. It is simply...
delicioso!
That was all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe and share it with all your friends. See you in the next video. Bye!